Friend, excuse me.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, did
you
you-
haven't finished the job. Go back, take the broom. So that's how you're going to leave? That's how you wait for me to pay you? Do you want me to fire you right
But
now?
don't yell at her, ma'am.
You stay out of this, I'm not talking to you.
I'm
You
just
have
here to
to
make
finish.
a challenge. Don't yell at her.
You have to finish, you can't go out like this. I'm not going to be paying for something you didn't finish.
Let me do the
What do you
challenge.
want?
Let me do the challenge with her.
What dare?
Don't yell
what
at her
are you
anymore,
talking about?
please. She is a human being.
Who are you?
Let's see. I want to ask you. If I'm going to give you a choice between this baby kit or these beers to get you through the night, what would you choose?
Well, this will be for partying.
Well, all yours. All yours. Would you take this one? You're serious? Friend, what's your name?
Mariana.
Is it supposed to be for your baby? That you're not gonna carry anymore?
Yes?
Why do you say that, ma'am?
Because her baby is in the hospital and still not working well.
That's why she's sad. What do you mean she's
You
not?
know what? Don't come back. Don't come back to work anymore.
What do you mean, don't come back? My friend, excuse me. Why aren't you going to get to carry your baby again?
What happened? Did it hurt you?
Easy, bro, easy.
What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything to her,
And why is
brother.
she crying?
Look, I introduced
No,
myself. My
Tell
name
me,
is...
why is she crying? I saw you two talking just now. You two, you made her cry.
But it wasn't me, bro.
What does this he tell you?
It wasn't me. It was the person who came out right now. It wasn't me. What's your name?
My name is Pedro.
Nice to meet you, Pedro. I'm Pepe. The truth is, I saw that the person who came out now, I don't know who, was yelling at her. She yelled very loudly. What's your name, friend?
Mariana.
Nice to meet you, Mariana. I'm Pepe. Mariana, I don't know if you'd give me 5-10 minutes to talk.
That's fine, okay.
You all right, bro?
Actually, yeah, I was really upset, but I think it would be best to talk.
Are you boyfriends, husband
Yeah,
and wife?
she's my wife. We have a kid.
Okay, are you coming for her?
I just came from work.
What do you say we go talk for a little while? Mariana, Pedro, thanks for agreeing to talk to me. I'm going to take 5-10 minutes at the most. But I was very struck by the fact that the person who was outside where I approached you yelled at you quite rudely.
Yeah, I really don't know who that person is. I don't know why she treated me that way if she sees the situation my husband and I are in.
Okay,
But, well, it seems to me very disrespectful. Shouting
yes,
at me
you
like
can't
this.
yelling at people just for the sake of it.
It's a service that we...
Yes, and to you, Pedro, excuse me, if you thought wrong, you saw your wife crying and, of course, you came to her defense and...
No, of course, just imagine we are in a difficult situation and I see that you arrive and... I mean, I misunderstood things. The truth
No,
is I
excuse
get
me,
really, you know...
Of course, excuse me. Listen, what difficult situation are you going through? I was told something. About, you see that, well, you caught the baby stuff.
We do...
What's going on?
My baby.
Your child?
My child.
What happened, brother?
He swallowed a chain in the carelessness I had, my good boy.
And how was it? Tell me, Pedro.
Look, I'll tell you, since we both work, and all that, well, I was at work and she had to rest. And that's it. Well, she was doing the housework so the child she didn't have to take care of him. And then I remember I had a little gold chain. And the baby, well, it was easy for him and...
He swallowed the chain. Hey, and how thick was it? Or how was it? Whose chain is it? Or whose was it?
The chain it's mine, look, alike. From my arm? From the...
Okay. Okay, I understand, so...
The chain was very small. We didn't
Yes?
see it coming. It was just... Well, it was something that happened from one moment to the next,
Of
and
course.
we didn't notice it.
How difficult, really, Mariana. Hey, tell me, I imagine you work there where I approached you. You're a dentist, a doctor? What do you do?
No, I clean houses.
Oh, I see. Okay, excuse me. I mean,
Yes, don't worry,
because of the
yes.
kind of clothes you're wearing,
Yes.
right? Tell me, what has the doctor told you? They have already taken you to consult.
Well, obviously I immediately left work when she told me that the child was drowning. I asked for a job there.
And what part of the body
Yes,
is
of
it
course,
in?
right now. It is here, this one, by the intestine, and right now he is in the emergency room. He really needs an operation. That is what the
Oh,
doctor
God.
told us. Yes, it is really very difficult.
Hey, Pedro, what do you do, brother? Tell me about it.
Look, I'm working. I have 2 jobs. During the week I work this one in the wiring. And
Okay.
on weekends, well, I can't make ends meet. I can't make enough money. I work in a bar.
In a bar, and what is it, a waiter or a barmaid?
At the bar. At the bar. And, well, as I say about tips, hey, you just put up with me.
Sure, answer, sure. Sure,
Wait a minute.
go ahead. It seems to me that they were dialed from the hospital. Let me, I'm going to investigate.
No, doctor, don't tell me
What
that,
happened?
please. He's asking me for $3,000. He says it's in very bad shape. But tell me,
What happened?
he needs an urgent operation and he is asking for $300, which I don't have. I mean, I don't even have enough to eat. And I can't pay for the operation right now.
Yeah, tell him that. Tell him that right now we will go and visit him. I'll go with you, don't worry.
We are on our way there now.
Calm down, please, Mariana. I know that. I know. That everything is going to be all right. Believe me. What did the doctor tell you? Tell me.
He told me he needs an operation right now. An operation. An operation.
An
They're
operation?
going to have to open her tummy to my child, and it costs $300. And right now I have nothing, man.
I
Nothing.
understand you, but let's see. $300. I don't think they'll cover the whole operation. Or hospitalization expenses, right?
No, obviously it will cost more, but it is right now that payment is immediate, and I don't have them. I don't have anything.
Calm down, Mariana, really. Everything is going to be fine. Mariana, everything will be fine. Look, Mariana, I want to tell you something. Everything happens for a reason. That baby you have, believe me, he's going to make it.
Let's hope so.
Of course, just put it in God's hands, and the hands of the doctors, that they are the ones who are doing absolutely everything. Everything for that baby to be saved. 9 months, I saw a little person who has a road ahead of him. And you as parents are young. How old are you now?
I'm 22.
22? And you, Pedro?
I'm 25.
You have a life ahead of you, and that child is going to be saved, because he's going to be saved, believe me. Just put everything in God's hands. Really. Well, Can I get a ride to the hospital?
Yes.
Look, come. I want to tell you something very quickly. Today, everything is possible. Remember that if you ask the universe gives it back to you threefold. Okay, brother? I'm telling you, once and for all. Today, everything is solved. Come on, let's go to the hospital. Guys, we're already here outside the hospital, and the truth is, look. I'd like you guys to provide me with, if you could, the full name, the child's full name.
But why do you need it?
Look, you give it to me, and now you'll find out. What happens is that I need to do some scouting here inside the hospital, and now you're going to find out why.
Look, my son's name is Arturo Rodriguez Martinez.
What happens? Look, as I told you, I need to go to the hospital. And look, I'll tell you now, don't you worry. Your son is here, isn't he?
Yes.
Don't go away, please. Where are they? Guys, look, I've already been told by the doctors that your son is in another area of the hospital. Quiet. Everything is fine. They asked me obviously, about you. I told them you were out here. And yes, indeed, the baby is in intensive care. We just have to wait, okay? But I'd love to invite you something to eat or have a soda, coffee.
Do you think that right now I feel like going to eat something while my son is in the hospital?
No, I know you are not, brother. The doctors asked me if I was a relative. I told them no. They asked me to let them know that when I got out of surgery, they would call you back. But I'd love to have you join me for a drink, some refreshments, to take the edge off for
You know what? I think it would be the most sensible thing to do now that
course.
we're worried.
Come with me. Mariana, Pedro, come with me. I invite you. I'll treat you to something to eat. Come on. Guys, eat. Really, I know you've been having a hard time. And I know that you don't even feel like eating Mariana. Because it's your son's life. It's not just any old thing. His life is at stake. Believe me that... What's wrong? Everything okay? A phone call?
What? Yeah,
What happened? Is it
Wait.
the baby? Everything all right?
Really? But who was it? No, I don't understand. I didn't hear anything.
What happened?
What's wrong?
The doctor just told me that everything is already paid for, that someone went and paid for everything for our son.
How can all this be possible?
Everything is covered.
Gee, how do you think?
Yeah, seriously, no, I don't know what happened, but it spoke to me and told me that everything is already covered, that everything is fine, and that everything is paid, that I
But
shouldn't
what
worry.
happiness, brother? What happiness?
To tell you the truth, I don't know what I felt.
You had to be happy.
I'm confused. I don't know who did that.
How about that? How do
A
you...
miracle, I think it was a...
Do you know anyone who has done this?
No, no. No, I really don't know. I don't know what could have happened, but...
It can't be. I mean, I didn't have a penny to pay for that operation, and now everything is fine.
Relax, brother. Those tears. I know they are of happiness, right? And... Well, don't worry, brother. Everything's going to be all right, your son. He's going to be saved. They're already intervening. That's why... I'm going to tell you something. I want to tell you some news. Quite big. I was the one who paid for that operation.
Thank you very much.
No,
How can we pay to
nothing
you?
to thanks. I know how, brother. Easy. Easy, brother. Look, I know that you're happy. It's your son's life. I was the one who paid for that operation. Because, well, you need him. He's your baby, he's your son, and believe me, you're very young.
Why are you filming?
Why am I filming? Well, is that all the time? I brought the camera here with me, always here in the jacket. Well, I want it to be recorded, right? All these moments, because that's exactly what I do. I have my team. They're always with me. And I am Pepe, because that's what I dedicate myself to make people happy. And today I think that I made it with you.
Thank you very much. May God repay you.
No, brother. No, I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna repay me. Taking care of that baby. I know that. You're first-time parents. And it's understood. I'm not a dad. But I imagine it's a big responsibility. And you've done it. Despite the adversity. Despite the much money that you may have, brother. That's why I dedicated myself to pay that bill of the hospital. And I know that even more hospital expenses are coming. There's also the need to be monitoring the medication. That the baby is well. And that's why I want to give you this. These dollars are for you to pay for your child's health care. Whatever it takes, pay for it with this. Please accept it. Oh, look at this side. Look at this side. I know that. You already bagged it, brother. It's very good indeed. I'm really glad that...
I don't really know how to react to all this.
Well, you didn't expect this to happen today, did you? Your son is going to be saved. He's going to be saved, I didn't tell you. But in this hospital, there is one of the best pediatric surgeons in the city. Talk to him. So that they would be monitoring 24/7 your son. Then, brother, that money is yours. From Mariana, to pay for all the treatment that follows. Okay?
Thank you very much. I am eternally grateful. You don't know how I couldn't even breathe. I don't feel like eating. I was too worried. My eyes are already twitching with worry. But I don't know how to react. I am very impressed, very happy, and very thankful. More than anything
Why
to
you
you.
decided to help us?
For the plain and simple reason that you accepted a little while ago. Do you remember? When I approached you, you decided to accept the diapers, the milk, everything that we bring in front of the babies. Really caught my attention. And look out. I want to make another proposal to see if you'll accept it. I know that you are working. That maybe it can be a stable job, right? It can be a stable job. But I'd like you to change your position. And you, Mariana, more you because that person that's there working with you, I didn't like the way she spoke to you. She spoke to you pretty ugly. So I have a lot of friends in the city who have companies, and they're always looking for staff. So I'd like you to get out of there and offer you a better job with a better position and a better salary. Just like you, if you want to continue working as a bartender, I have many friends who also have nightclubs. I don't know if you'd like to work there. With a better position, a better salary.
Of course.
Brother, but while we're going to the hospital to see your baby, well, before we go, let me give you both a big hug, because you are the warrior dads. We're going to see the baby.